this off. Hello! I finally realized I had muted my mic. Yeah, first I start calling today's stream Sunday instead of Thursday, and then the mic audio that I have here, I apparently wound up muting it and did not realize. Thursday is off to a great start, huh? Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Thursday night's stream. We are back with some more Elder Scrolls Online because as much as I enjoy playing all these other games, I miss ESO. And I know there's still so much more of it I have to do. So, hey, if you're at the bottom, the only way you can go is up. Too true. Too true. I can always count on you, E, for things like that. Much, much love. So we are back with ESO today. We still have a lot to do before I can even think about touching Summerset. There is so much. Oh, by the way, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You bought a new graphics card? Finished a story? Am I somewhere in the right ballpark? Am I even remotely close? I do not know. Ooh! New graphics card along with a new CPU and RAM and upgraded my rig. Excellent! That is actually really good, E. Which card did you wind up going with? Because I know you were torn between the 1080 and the 1080 Ti. Details! As I make sure I am logged into ESO properly. Because I know loading screens are going to take forever anyway. Ooh, nice. Do you know what this calls for?
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
It called for the cheese sound effect. I regret nothing. I regret absolutely nothing. Okay, so we're back with ESO. I actually logged in earlier today to make sure I had, the skills updated that I needed to update because it has been a while. And as I hope they give Sheokareth more screen time in Elder Scrolls 6, as do I. As do I. He is proving to be more amusing than I initially thought he would be. Because as I was running away from the Harbridge, because I had been parked there after the last time I had played, because that was, where what I thought was the last phase of the main story quests ended. But as I started to run away to go back into Volkelgard and, get my riding speed increased, a projection of Cadwell, of all things, showed up and asked me to come back to the Harbridge. So we are back at the Harbridge now. Or we were supposed to be. I may have wandered away. And so let's see what our friend Cadwell wants. Because I'm intrigued and slightly concerned because I feel like nobody else should be in the Harbridge right now. I mean, when we last left our band of friends, we were supposed to be, splitting up to go our separate ways. And then all of a sudden, Cadwell's like, hey, come back, please. So I have no idea what to expect when I'm in here. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping these upgrades will allow me to play No Man's Sky next week. Monster Hunter World is August. Ooh, yeah. What's in this backpack? A dagger that I do not need. It's so weird coming through here and like everyone's gone. We have the Chronicles of the Five Companions here. This is the last one. Normally, Cadwell would be hanging out over here. Except he is over here. With one of the lights of Meridia, so I'm slightly concerned right now.
Well, isn't this delightful? World saved, heroes gone their separate ways, and this knight has a new mistress to serve. Bravo! Couldn't be happier. Smashing. Truly.
So, what should I do now?
Still itching for more adventure? Smashing. Have you ever wondered what would have happened if you
Oh, this thing, that's right.
Washed up on a different beach? My new mistress provided me with the means to help you if you're up for the
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, Cadwell can actually transport you to different places, to the other starting zones, if you were so inclined. And you can go from there. I was not expecting the projection to show up and just be like, hey, remember me, this is a thing that can happen. So we're going to ignore that for right now. Because while I do want to check out the other zones, I still have Dominion stuff I need to be doing. Because what even is my life? Because, I started on the rest of the main story things because they were just that interesting to me. Okay, so let's see. That's Ordon. Oh, that's right. I forgot this was a thing I needed to do. Okay. So we're going to go back to Grotwood and take care of this Bosmer Insight thing, and then we're going to go over to Green Shade for the next phase of Dominion stuff. As Queen Irene wanted me to look into something for her. And now we hit an awkward point in the game because I'm done with, the main story stuff. But at the same time, these zones are probably still going to be referencing, the worm cult and all that fun stuff. And we will probably still run into the cultists and all those fun things. So, it is what it is. We are going to just do what we do. As per usual. You're gonna grab this way, Shrine. Back to Grotwood. Because I freaking love Grotwood. It is beautiful. I love it so much. Even though, there are plants there that are trying to kill you. Jumping back several topics. I need you to refresh my memory. What exactly is No Man's Sky Next again? Because I know No Man's Sky, but I'm not really sure what No Man's Sky Next is. Okay. Hey Pix, how are you? We're settling in for some ESO right now. Oh, and there are books that I haven't grabbed yet. Okay, books first, then I will do whatever else. It's a new expansion that's coming on Tuesday. Best way to explain it is that it's a multiplayer. Okay, that's cool, though. Like, I didn't realize that was the thing. Was the original game not multiplayer? Oops, I don't want that. I just want the book. Okay, back out the gate. Damn it, what am I doing? It would make more sense to go out this gate and then go the other path. No, you can find other players' discoveries, but you couldn't play with them. Well, that seems silly. The heck? Oh, these are Nereids? Why are they... Why is this here? I don't know. But you know what? They're here, and I'm curious. And so murder is gonna happen. Because I have no concept of what is protection. And I don't know, I've never seen these over here, so why not? Nothing interesting off of that, but I did get some XP, so... Look, their main thing was an attempt at making a procedurally generated universe, which is ambitious to say the least. It is true. Like, that was a very ambitious project. I can talk. There are so many books that I've missed. Probably gonna get, yep, knocked off horse.
Did you notice the tiger skulls on my wall? They belong to a Sench couple who stopped Kanathi. Took me the better part of the year to track them. Tell me, stranger, have you ever seen tigers of such size?
Apparently Erengor said you could tell me more about Brackenleaf's briars.
I can. I've been leader for the briars for close to 50 years now. We are hunters, blessed by the great tree Brackenleaf with a deep knowledge of the forest and its creatures. In return, we protect Brackenleaf against an enemy called the Outsider.
The Outsider?
The Outsider is the deathless enemy of the Brackenleaf. It returns again and again to steal the heart of the Brackenleaf, only to be destroyed by the briars. This and more you will learn in the trials.
And what do these trials entail exactly?
The first test of the briars is to listen. Each of the masters has a lesson to teach about the hunt. These are the rules the briars live by. To live off the flesh, to bring no harm to nature, and to protect Brackenleaf with our lives.
Is that all?
One step at a time. Visit the 3 shrines, Snake, Wolf, and Tiger. Light the brazier at each shrine and listen to the masters. Then, if you still want to be a briar, return to me and I'll explain the next trial.
Okay, I will visit the shrines and hear what the masters have to say.
Joining Brackenleaf's briars is nothing to take lightly. Many have died attempting the trials. And there is always the threat of the Outsider.
Tell me more of Brackenleaf's briars, just to refresh my memory, because it has been a very long time.
What would you like to know?
Can anyone join the Briars, or is it only for Wood Elves?
Brackenleaf's Briars are any who can prove themselves worthy by passing the trials. The trials do not distinguish between the races of Tamriel, and neither do we.
Do the Briars have any political allegiances?
We are protectors of Brackenleaf, and through him, servants of Ifre, who created him. To involve ourselves in politics would only corrupt our mission. That said, we have no quarrel with Queen Irene or the Dominion.
That's good. And what can you tell me about the Outsider?
You already know the Outsider is our greatest threat. Beyond this, some secrets are meant for those who pass the trials and join our number.
Great. Okay, so let us go find some shrines. Now the real question is, are they here or are they spaced out elsewhere? Okay, it looks like the shrines are probably here, so that's good. Well, I mean, for me. Snake Brazier.
I am the snake. I hide in the tall grass and close on my prey with lightning speed. I'm cunning, agile, and fierce. Watch. My prey does not see me coming until it's too late. Deceive and strike. The way of the snake is dark and calculated. Remember this.
Do I follow you to the next one? Like, obviously it's marked on my map, so I could theoretically go there at any time, but... Okay, nope, you just hang out there. Okay, cool.
I am the tiger. I use brute force to destroy my prey. I am strong, proud, and fearless. I stand toe-to-toe with my prey and deliver a ferocious killing blow. Use superior strength to overcome your prey. The way of the tiger is to dominate. Remember this.
Okay. Good to know, I guess.
I am the wolf. I howl, and the rest of the pack responds. Sharp-toothed and hungry, we hunt together. Working together, we take down the toughest foe. Hunt as a pack. The way of the wolf is to move in numbers. Remember this.
So, you've heard the masters speak. Snake, tiger, wolf. These are the spirits of the hunt. Each Briar embraces the qualities of one of these spirits. Are you still interested in joining the Briars?
Yep, sure, why not?
The next trial will not be so simple. It will require you to commit your whole self, mind, and body. Venture to the frog cave near the seashore. A rare breed of red frog, the Falinesti peeper, lives among the reeds. Capture one and eat it.
I have to eat a frog?
Yes, and it must be consumed alive. The frog will allow you to see the forest like you'd never have before. Once your journey begins, the spirits of the forest will guide you.
Okay. When I catch the red frog, I will eat it alive, because that makes about as much sense as anything else does. I guess.
Don't be alarmed if the world around you seems to change. It's a property of the Falinesti peeper to reveal the true nature of the forest. But be careful. The true nature of the forest can be deadly.
Good to know. Where do I go for this? Up this way, okay. Actually, where was that book? There's a book somewhere along here. Book! Let's go. Let's find this frog that we apparently need to eat alive for reasons. Oh, great. Oh, look, it's a giant wasp. These guys are probably going to attack me anyway. Oh, nope. No, thank you. Oh, jeez. Then I realized my phone vibrate is up very high, so I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Okay, so the frog cave is here. Let's grab a red peeper and eat it whole because reasons. Oh my god, am I seriously gonna have to chase you? Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay.
Speak to me, friend. Don't be afraid.
I'm very afraid right now. By my luck, you will try to eat me.
Don't worry. I'm a friend. The disorientation you're feeling is natural. It will pass. It's been a while since Glaris sent...
Whoa, let's see.
Don't
I was
worry.
hoping I could get her a bit higher, but I guess not.
Friend. The disorientation you're feeling is natural. It will pass. It's been a while since Glaris sent anyone here. She's been more cautious since the boy Erengor nearly died.
You know Glaris?
Glaris and so many before her. This place was still young when I was cut from the branches of Brackenleaf and given life. How are you feeling? Are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready. What do I do now?
It's time for you to speak to Brackenleaf. Only he can judge whether you are worthy to serve him as one of his briars. Find him in the center of this grove. If he wills it, we will meet again.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Again, makes about as much sense as anything else does. Huh. Oh, this is trippy. Look at all these spirits that weren't here before. As you see all these Spriggan spirits, oh my... This is amazing. I think these wasps are spirits too. Like, everything here is a freaking spirit. And I don't... Okay. That is a face in a tree. That sure is a face in a tree. That is so cool. Okay, let's talk to Brackenleaf. A deep rumbling reverberates from within the tree, like the sound of snoring. Excuse me. Hi. Are you Brackenleaf? Ah!
You'll have to speak up. My hearing isn't what it used to be, and it was never very good to begin with. No ears, you see.
Well, this is different. I wish to join Brackenleaf's Briars.
Oh, the Briars, you say? The Briars carry my heart within them. They protect it with their very lives. It's a lot to give to protect a tree, especially one as old as me. Tell me, why do you want to join my Briars?
Okay, so we have 3 options. I never turn down a challenge. I'm always seeking out new knowledge and experiences, which I think I'm gonna go with. And also, I haven't given it much thought, but, we're gonna go with seeking out new knowledge and experiences and see what he says.
Good. I think you will find this forest is full of new things to discover. Never ate a frog and found yourself talking to a tree before, did you? Of course, not all the things you will discover here are safe. Are you prepared?
Well, I mean, as prepared as I'm gonna be, I guess.
Very good. I trust Glaris has told you about the spirits of the hunt. First, you must decide which fits you best. The snake's dark purpose, the tiger's grim determination, or the kinship of the wolf.
Well, that's interesting. Never really thought about that. You know what? I think we're gonna go with the wolf and see what happens.
Sharp-toothed and clever. The wolf understands that sometimes. It is better to hunt in a pack than alone. The wolf's prey is the tiger. Hunt the wolf's prey to become like the wolf.
Okay. Hunt your prey. Well, this is either gonna... Whoa, okay. Let's see what happens. It's leading me this way. Okay. That sure is the tiger. Well, it knows I'm here. Oh, it has some nice boots, though. And some ectoplasm. And we're already gonna mark those as junk. Gonna equip those. And now back to the Spriggan Spirit, apparently.
Brackenleaf is pleased, but you are not finished yet. Each hunter is also prey to another hunter. Wolf hunts tiger, and tiger hunts snake, and snake hunts wolf. It's not enough to hunt your prey. You must also prove stronger than those who hunt you.
And how do I do that?
Your spirit animal's shrine lies at the edge of the forest. Light the brazier, and your predator will appear. Be prepared. Just as you stalked your prey, so your predator will pursue you with lethal cunning. When you are done, return to Brackenleaf.
Okay. Because why should anything else makes about as much sense as anything else. feel like it's my default thing to say in situations like this, but want to know something that irks me? Sure. Tell me a thing. Okay, this brigand's gonna assault me anyway. Oh, there's a way shrine over here that I literally never noticed. Okay, we will get that in just a second. We have a shrine we need to light up, though. Oh, there's the snake. That's the snake. This is going to get very painful. No, you don't, sir. People complain about a lack of updates to a game during a point when they're preparing to release it on PC. Like, I'm no stranger to waiting for updates, so I find that griping about the lack of content is counterintuitive. You would be right, honestly. Like, I don't see the point to that myself. Snake is deceased. Mwahaha. Okay. Just double check something very quickly. Why did I not have this equipped? I mean, honestly. Okay. Poison goes there. And now we go back to find Brackenleaf. But yeah, like, that makes no sense, if I'm being completely honest. Like, the game is updating, and they're trying to brace themselves for more shenanigans. Complaining about it is not going to help anybody. If you want more content, instead of telling developers you're bored, tell the devs you hunger for more. Exactly. Like, that is a very good way to guarantee that new content will get done. Or made. I feel like, because devs like knowing their work is appreciated, I think. I'm not a game dev, I don't know what goes on in their head, but I don't know. If I were a game dev, I would want to know that what I have is appreciated. There's a way shrine over here, so... Oh! I think I've done effed up. I was just trying to get to this way shrine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ah. Jeez. That is bright. That is a bright white. What is that? These are the wolves. So we go. Let us take out a wasp. Back to Brackenleaf. Like, an art telling them that you love and would love to have more is a good thing and likely to get you updates. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a wolf here. Hi, wolf.
Now you have seen how the roles of hunter and hunted are interchangeable. You have stalked your prey and confronted your predator. You are almost ready to become a briar. One last trial remains.
Okay, what's the final trial then?
As I've said before, the briars are my guardians. They protect my heart against the outsider. An enemy who wants to steal my heart at any cost.
But what is the outsider?
You are the outsider. Your final trial is to enter my trunk and touch the flame of my heart. The Masters will fight you at every turn, and only by defeating them can you prove yourself worthy to become one of them.
Wait a minute, I'm the outsider?
You have seen how the hunter is also the hunted. Well, in the same way, every briar begins as the outsider, a stranger who does not belong. Only by dying or completing the final test and joining the briars is the outsider defeated. Are you ready?
I guess so. Woo! Oh, I get a wolf friend. I get a wolf friend. Whoa.
Outsider, you'll not get past me.
But she also has a panther friend. On to.
Translated, he wants you inside him.
On to. That was not called for. And I guess it's kind of like the Great Deku Tree. I'm not sure what that is, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we have another wolfy dude.
Leave this place. You are not welcome.
Yeah, except I kind of am, so... F you. I am sorry, fellow wolfy friend. Like, look at the Monster Hunter tag and the number of people that gripe about it don't even know the true pain of waiting for more content. It's true. It is true. It is very true.
Death is nothing outsider. The only thing that matters is Brackenleaf's survival.
Give me your help, please. I steal your help. Wahaha. Through the door I go, to the heart. I'll be honest, I was not expecting it to look like a giant flame. Tell me that is not cool. That is so cool.
The flame of my heart now resides within you. Carry it with honor and protect my forest with pride. I will now return you to Glarus.
Okay. Thank you. The Great Deku Tree is from The Legend of Zelda.
Newest of the Briars, you have my blessing. Good luck, and return to my forest anytime.
Also, can I just say that I love that this guy right over here, the skeleton, his name is Friendly Skeleton.
So, you've returned. Tell me, what did you see? Did you speak to Brackenleaf?
I hunted my prey, confronted my predator, and took a flame from Brackenleaf's heart.
Everyone's vision is a little different, but we all must take the heart and experience the role of the outsider. You stopped being the outsider when you proved yourself strong enough to defeat the Masters, and Brackenleaf offered you his heart.
What happened to the Master Briars, though?
The Masters you fought were illusions, but they fought with all the strength of their real counterparts. Tell me, what spirit animal did you choose?
The wolf?
Go to the Wolf's Shrine. Pray at the brazier and receive the blessing of Brackenleaf's Briars. Then return to me for the final rite of initiation.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I've actually never played Zelda. Like, I've played a couple of the games, but, like, one of the games a while back, but not really seriously. Wolf! That was so cute. Back to Glaris.
You have the blessing. Good. Then with open arms, I welcome you to our family, Brackenleaf's Briars. May you succeed in all your hunts, and the great tree keep you in the shade of his leafy branches.
Thank you.
You may return here as often as you like, and anywhere you see the Shrine of the Wolf, you may seek Brackenleaf's blessing. Congratulations, friend.
Oh, don't you judge me, Antu. I'm sure there's many games that you have not played that are fairly big names.
Oh, a Dominion soldier. Can you help me?
Possibly.
My friend Feralian has gone missing, and I'm worried he got himself into trouble inside the cave to the north.
What was he doing in the cave?
It's my fault. I was going on and on about a silk dress I saw on a high elf in Elden route the other day. Feralian swore he'd get me the dress. I didn't think he'd venture into a cave full of spiders to do it.
The cave is full of spiders.
I think Feralian hoped to gather their silk to make the dress. Foolish elf. There are stories about a spider the size of a bear and twice as fierce that makes its home there. Oh gods, if something happened to him.
I'll go look for him.
Please, look for Feralian in the cave to the north. But be careful. I couldn't bear it if something happened to you too.
You mentioned tales of a giant spider?
Aye, the fearful matriarch of the spider den. They say she's 1,000 years old. Call her the Spider Queen. It makes my skin crawl just thinking about it.
Great. So I have to go into a freaking cave of spiders. It's true. It is very strong. So, I mean, to be fair...
Ha! The hero of Cold Harbor walks among us.
I mean, if you're going to make anything out of it, I feel like a dress is probably... You know, that's a freaking amazing dress. But at the same time, I'm arachnophobic, so I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, that's a troll! This was a mistake. I regret everything. No, fantasy spiders are the most terrifying spiders. We never assume about fantasy spiders. Ever.
Tra-la-la-la-lil.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Thank you, Antu. I didn't realize the computer voice would butcher that one so horribly. I'd rather there not be stars in their infinite webs, to be perfectly honest. Oh, these are hacks. How do I keep accidentally finding things tonight? How do I keep accidentally finding all the things? I thought this was another shrine. I did not think this was Hag Central. There isn't even anything good here. Ugh. I was just trying to avoid these lurchers because I don't want to deal with them. Hey guys, what do you think? Do you think we found the spider cave? I think we found the spider cave. Look at all these freaking spider webs. Into the spider cave. I actually really want to watch some streams of Monster Hunter World just because I want to see how cool this game is. I don't know if it's the sort of game that I personally would do well at playing, but it seems like the sort of game that would be fun to watch others play. What is over here? So many spider webs. So many spiders. This is a horrifying delve. I am not okay with this. But here I am doing this anyway. I hope you're able to, Eve, because I would really like to see what this game is like.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the bedroom wall. Down went the sun, and Cloyce went to bed. Then the itsy bitsy spider crawled down the wall to bed.
Antu, why are you like this? Why are you like this? You were my friend, but why are you like this? Because they are Antu. Okay, fair. Fair. Sky Shard is right over there. I need to murder spiders first because they will attack me while I try to use it. Because they are jerks. They are spidery jerks. Oh, and there is totally a deceased elf over there. I almost called them an Elizin because I'm too used to Final Fantasy XIV. But they are not Elizin because this is the wrong game. Sky Shard. Spiders. Okay, these spiders are not that bad because they are, you know, typical fantasy large spiders that I've murdered in the past. They're fine. I mean, except when they go and feast on the corpses of their dead brethren to regain health back they haven't really lost. So, I mean, other than that, it's great. can you maybe not? Okay, so I think I have to go this way. This is the only path available to me. 3 more weeks. Oh my god. I hope it is worth the wait, and I hope it is worth the hype. I hope it lives up to every bit of hype that exists for it. Yeah. Okay, up here. Go. Many tiny spiders. More larger spiders. It is as much as the downers say otherwise, because screw them. That is a good way to look at it, I think. There are always going to be people who are going to be jerks and try to harsh everybody's hype. And like, even if you're not personally excited for something, that doesn't mean somebody else is. It means somebody else like feels the same way. So, in today's PSA segment, do not rain on other people's parades. Okay? Okay.
8 arms to hold you near my heart. 8 arms to hold you near my heart. Say that we'll never drift apart. 8 arms to hold you near my heart. Your dreams can come true right from the start.
Again, onto what even? Where did that come from? Okay, so here's a question. Would you rather fight 8 spider-sized horses or 1 horse-sized spider? Actually, you know what? Once I get through this and stop worrying about killing and not about to die, I will actually set this up as a poll because I'm curious now. Okay. Just make sure I'm back far enough. Let's see. How do I even do this? Extensions. No, that's not right at all. Dashboard. Oh, here we go. Where is this freaking thing? Oh, that's somebody else fighting. Okay. Sorry, my bot is being very odd right now. I'm being assaulted by spiders. I will finish setting up the pole as soon as these spiders are done being jerks. I just wanted to set up a pole in peace, spiders. And now you're just being a jerk. Okay. Okay. We have a poll, my friends, for the next 15 minutes. What would you rather fight? Do exclamation mark vote and 0 for 8 spider-sized horses? 1 for 1 horse-sized spider? Or 2, what sort of a question is this? Do you have a problem with things? Enjoy, have fun, vote away. And I have some spiders I must murder. Where am I even going? Okay. You're going this way. No, we are not going this way. Oh my god. Oh, these noises sound cheerful, don't they? Oh, that sure is a spider. Yeah, even if you're lurking, I think you can whisper the bot and give her your vote that way. So feel free to do so. If you'd rather remain lurking, that is totally fine. I will never call out my lurkers. I love you all very much. Don't want to stay in there. Spider Queen murdered. Do 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 do. I don't need that last thing. Let's break open these cocoons and see if Ferelion's in any of them. Nope, that is a dead body.
Only real Cloyce followers vote publicly. You want to be a real Cloyce follower, don't you?
I thought I was food for sure. Thank you. We should get out of here while we can.
There's Ferelion. Onto do not traumatize my people, please. Whoop! I thought for sure I was gonna die. But I guess that fall was not high enough to kill me. Probably for the best. Still got 10 minutes on that poll, folks. Remember, if you want to vote, that's exclamation mark vote, and 0 for 8 spider-sized horses, 1 for 1 horse-sized spider, or 2 if you just want to know what sort of person I am to ask questions like that.
Thanks, friend. I was this close to becoming those spiders' next meal. At least I managed to gather some silk for Mendil. She'll have her dress yet. She deserves it.
If you say so.
I wish there was something I could give you by way of gratitude, but I'm an elf of little means, and this pittance is all I have. It'll have to be enough. Thank you.
You're giving me a new dagger that is better than anything I have. Yes, please. Thank you, sir. Okay, nope, we don't want to go up there. Okay, so we have... You know what? We have some shards we need to grab still. We have some books we should probably grab before we leave this zone. So let's do that. There's a sky shard down this way. Whoa! I really should have expected this. Let's murder all the things. Because they're here and they're being jerks. And if there's a better reason for this, I have not heard one. Yep. Cold Harbor friends. Who are probably very, very upset that, you know, I kind of temporarily murdered the ruler of their domain. So, I mean, I kind of get it. I don't want to be the welcoming committee. I did not sign up for that. Although I guess I sort of did when I temporarily killed Molag Bal. So, I mean, I really have no one to blame but myself. Yeah, I really have no one to blame but myself there. There's a yellow light. What is this yellow light? Oh, that is my wolf shrine. Okay. I feel like there's probably... I am running the wrong way.
Blame it on the friend whose soul you took.
You are never gonna let me live that down, are you, Antu? Look, I didn't want to sacrifice a friend. It just sort of happened. I did not have a choice in the matter. If it had been my way, I would not have sacrificed anybody at all. But I'm not the one who wrote the story. Oh, there's a spider too, because why not? Why wouldn't there be a spider? Okay, what do we have here? What are your options? But the real question is, are you ever going to let yourself get over it? I'm already over it. It was a story element. It had to happen. I am over it. I am past that. Oh, there's a wolf here. Hi, wolf. Okay, so maybe not Secret World. But yeah, what are your options? Like, do you have potential games you could do, or... Oh, that's true. That is true. I found a random cave. Let's see, is there anything in here? Or is it just, you know... Up, there's ore down here, but past that... Nothing. But yeah, maybe you should test it out and see what happens. What is this? Seem to have stumbled upon crafting. Conan Exiles is fun, as I recall.
Yeah.
I've not touched it in a very long time. The little settlement I wound up setting up for myself is probably destroyed. There's a dolmen up, I feel like. Oh, that's right. That is a dungeon that I'm not in the mood to do right now. Oh, this is not the road. This is the road. I knew that.
Pandar's fingers.
Book. Actually, where do I I need to go for that? Let's see.
Here you can see our Khajiiti allies, fastened beneath Elden Root tighter than a war in the street.
Forgive my ignorance, honored guide, but what is a waterfall? Sahar has never heard of such a thing.
Apparently the spider-sized horses won. Probably a very good choice, in my opinion. I mean, 8 spider-sized horses are slightly less intimidating than, you know, 1 giant spider-sized horse. Or horse-sized spider. I know what words are. I say, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, on a constant basis. Oh, that's right. The other day I said I was going to show you guys something, and I wasn't in a capital city to do it. So one thing we are capable of doing in Elder Scrolls is actually dyeing our costumes and such. One of these is a dye station, and I don't know where it is. It's a banker. Probably back over this way, but there's also the pack merchant over here.
You look like...
Splurging on some more bag upgrades. Anyway. What is this? This is the outfit station. So we're gonna come right over here to the outfit station. And we can dye our gear. And so any, like, weapon skin you've unlocked, you can wind up equipping. It's sort of like pasting over any gear you currently have. So, like, I could make my entire outfit look like this if I really wanted to. And we can dye it if you have the dye unlocked. You can do that. Some of these require achievements to gain access to.
There's nothing more dull than a petty criminal.
Let's see. Do I have a brighter color I can... Yes. Like, you can just dye bits of your gear, different colors. I think this is really cool. I love this is the thing. It gets kind of pricey the more you wind up doing. Oh my god, I can actually dye my weapons. What is this madness? I did not realize this was a thing. But, like, obviously, the more you do, the more, it's gonna cost to make sure you have the gold for it before you do. But I just think this is the coolest thing. You can also, you know, dye the costume you have currently on or whatever, but you need to be an ESO Plus member to do it. Just vaguely disappointing, but if you want to avoid clown gear, this is the way to do it. Was someone being shot in the background? I thought I heard a scream. No, you've probably heard any other number of very odd sound effects that this game has. There are many. There are many very, very weird sound effects. now that we are here. To the wastrel. What is that? No, we have a mission. We are going to do it, damn it. Okay. Whoa. Very loud clap of thunder there. Ah, damn it. There had to be a book over here, didn't there? Okay. These are some very loud claps of thunder. Which I gotta tell you guys is very unsettling. Even though I'm just in a virtual environment. Okay, onwards. Oh, there's a chest I can unlock. What is in here? What is in this chest? You know what? We're gonna take everything. Because it's there for me to unlock, so I mean, might as well. There's a book over this way. Oh, and it's guarded by a troll, because of course it is. Why is this my life? Why is this my life, I ask? The good news is that unlike a troll in Dungeons & Dragons, these ones are not caustic when you hit them. So you don't really have to worry about getting sprayed with poisonous fluid. Hey Glitch, how are you? On our way to a new zone right now. Have you considered diplomacy with the trolls? Sadly, they're aggro on sight, so diplomacy wouldn't really be of much help. To Green Shade. A land of flowing rivers and fertile plains occupies the southwest portion of Valenwood. The port city of Woodhearth sits upon the western shore, while other towns include Marbrook and Greenheart. This is going to be an interesting zone, I can already tell. This looks pretty much like Volkel Guard. Where we spent a decent amount of our time. It's okay to admit you're a murderer. We always suspected. That's just mean. Oh! I didn't realize you were gonna be here. Okay, hi, Seasonal
I
Colors.
see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
What do you mean?
The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
So we're going to join him?
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis. It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
Ready to go if you are.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
I really hope that it occurs to me I may want to grab the way shrine in the city first, because I don't think I have. If there is a way shrine in here. Okay, there is a way shrine in here. We are good. Have you seen the Dancing Paisa video? Yes. I believe so. The Dancing Paisa is very adorable. And yes, Glitch, hydrate. Hydration is very important. I say as I down more water myself. Remember to hydrate, my friends. I keep thinking I need someone expendable, and you're the first person I thought of. Yeah, it does kind of sound like she's saying that, doesn't it? Oh, that sure is a dead body.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
Okay, so what is the plan?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum Vivicus.
How can we do that?
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
And what do you hope to learn here, Colors?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Better get started then. LARPing went great. It was a lot of fun.
Hold still just a moment, comrade.
I met way too many awesome people. And I would like to do it again at some point.
You bear the prismatic weapon.
Whoa.
And the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Velasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But there are books, so I'm gonna check them out. Because I'm nothing if not predictable. Oh, there's Sees All Colors. Was there anything over this way? No. There's a skeleton. There are more skeletons.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
What was that? Hopefully we will find out. Well, these are going to attack me. The skeletons in this game are nothing if not predictable. This is probably the only skeleton in this entire area that is not going to assault me. Yeah, LARPing was a lot of fun. I highly recommend it.
By the mace of the master.
If people have not done it or tried. Newer Magiscola is the one I went to. It was a great amount of fun. I definitely recommend it if you've never tried it yourself. I'm gonna die in a second. Okay, I think I should be okay here. It seems like a safe space. Or it was a second ago. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Why is this guy such a pain in the butt to kill? Okay, there he goes.
You cannot stop the Mortum Vivicus. Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
And then whoever his master was absorbed him into the earth. For reasons, I guess. I don't know. The unholy temple. The king is furious. Construction of our magnificent temple was completed several months ago. At that time, we dispatched an emissary to the city of Deladale. The invitation to view our seat of power was extended with an open hand. Chance for the heretics to make a pilgrimage and at last bow to the master. Today, the response arrived from the so-called king of Deladale, condescendingly dismissing our invitation. He called our temple pitiful and mocked our craftsmen and our master. This cannot be borne. Father has entered the heart of the temple, and even from here I can hear his rage as he shouts to the master for aid to wipe this humiliation away. Father is furious, but I'm filled with joy. This affront must end in war. This insult must end in death. So much death. Well then. Slightly concerning. Journal of Bernamont the Great. And so begins the adventure of Bernamont the Great. As a soon-to-be renowned explorer, this tome will officially begin my body of work. Scholarship that I'm certain will be studied for centuries to come. Beginning with this tome, I will uncover the secrets of long-forgotten cities. I will discover the ancient mysteries that have lain undisturbed by mortals for long years. In short, I will go where others fear to tread and find things that others are unworthy to find. My journey begins here in the ancient city of Abagarlis. Lost to time, I discovered this ruined city after extensive research in my father's library. I alone have the courage to explore this dark city. I will begin by descending this dark stairway before me. Although the way is dimly lit and dust fills the air, I'm confident the ancient alien architecture is sound. Onward to greatness. As it apparently collapsed in front of him.
That was Prince Malian, scion of evil King Anumeril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
So many skeletons. Oops. I'm trying to murder Sees All Colors for some reason. She's not the one I keep meaning to hit. And yet she's the one I seem to be hitting. Oh my god. Why is this my life? Why do I do this to myself? I feel like I purposely make things more difficult for myself than they really need to be. Good news is I get medium armor. I get some, like, Fighter's Guild XP for all the skeletons that jump out, so I'm not that upset about it. Will you come back here? There are a lot of freaking skeletons in here.
A
Whoa!
shrine to the Prince of Lies. My stomach turns just to see it. Let's move on.
In a bit. This is a very terrifying statue of Molag Bal right here.
By the light, that must be the Mortoon Vivicus.
Okay. Well, this is terrifying.
No! My sacred charms! Your life for the master!
Yeah,
Destroy.
I kind of murdered your master, so I mean, take that as you will. Not that you guys will know that, I mean... I mean, technically I didn't actually murder Molag Bal, but he'll probably be back at some point in the future. But I hurt him pretty bad, is what I'm saying.
My death means nothing. The master will still destroy. Wait! What? No, my lord. I served you faithfully.
Murder is such a strong word. It's not even that it's a strong word as it is probably not the most accurate term for what I did to him. Okay, we're gonna just circle around. See if there are any bookshelves on this side. And then we will deal with the pulsating orb in the middle there. Okay. Time to deal with the pulsating orb.
Well, you accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Tamriel.
Comrade, over here. This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and nothing.
What do you mean?
The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus?
Yes. Why?
I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
Well, what does that mean?
You saved Merrick from a worm cult plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortum Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
What do we do?
You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswala restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I...
Whoops. I accidentally alt-tabbed and...
This is terrible. I had assumed that you saved Merrick from a worm cult. You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswala restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
You can count on me, Guildmaster.
I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the Guild on your shoulders.
He'll be back. Soon he'll see. He'll remember he belongs to thee. Oceans rise. Empires fall. You have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, you will send a fully armed Imperial to remind him of your love.
Da 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 da. I friggin' love Hamilton. I approve of the parody. Or Filk? I guess it would count as a Filk. I don't know.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Eventful. I have much to tell you.
Truly. What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead.
Colors and I saw into the past. We saw one of the aliens try to destroy the Mortum Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try? The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
Molag Bal withdrew the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the eight! We should be moving. Aleph will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
I am so jealous that you guys got to see Hamilton. I haven't seen it yet. I want to. I want to see it so badly. You do not understand. Sadly, that will not happen for a very long time.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting. I'm glad you're here with us. I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients. In truth, I thought this weapon would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic.
Yes. Yes, we do. Apparently. Whoa. Okay, this is a very cool forge. I like the design a lot.
Welcome to the Earth Forge. Quite a sight, is it not? Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendarr flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
I'm ready. What do we do?
I shall work the anvil. Form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
How do I maintain it?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals.
What if I get it too hot?
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin? This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendarr willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin. Build me a small fire first, and I shall tell you when you are close. Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. That's done it. Just a moment and I'll work on the core.
Okay. That was easier than I thought it would be. No one will be still during the scene where the dude just bends over a pit of coals.
A larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one. Don't be shy now. This fire's bare. These flames are starving. Feed them as much as you can. Not quite there yet, comrade. We've got a ways to go. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. That's the fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core. Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one. More. Make this fire remind me of... Give it more. Get the flames large enough to make Lecky blush. Keep it coming. The heat's rising, but we're not there yet. You're on the right track, but we need more. Give us some more, but not
more.
Much. We are not quite there yet. Ha! Feel that
okay.
Heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core.
This is so thrilling, isn't it? Just watching this dude bend over and not quite stick the blade into the fire.
Done it. Very well done, comrade.
Is that it? Are we done?
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Is it done? Have we forged the core?
We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendarr's grace, what's that noise?
Well, part of the wall behind you just collapsed, but that does not seem like it's...
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of ski?
Now, see, this is what I meant when I said earlier that, things are gonna be slightly out of sequence. Is we're working on this, but I've already defeated Molag Bal, so... So I don't know if this is him, like in my version of the canon, I don't know if this would be him trying to prevent us from coming after him again, or if this is like this would have happened between things.
for the Lord of Brutality.
Oh, hello again. Hello again, Queen Palalo. I was literally standing in the only safe space there. Oh jeez. I was almost stuck. That would have been very bad.
My fall will serve me, even in death.
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun with undead.
Merrick, he knows we have the crystal.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
How do you think they found us?
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself? If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
Is the core finished?
No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. I can complete the final steps on my own. This weapon will yet see the light of day, mark my words. The Mortum Vivicus will yet be destroyed.
Does this mean the forge is in danger?
You have the right of it. I'll speak with the Provost Generals and post some guards. If undead can come boiling up out of the mountain at any time, there's no telling what might happen here.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
Okay, back out we go.
By Stendar! Are you all right, Aleph?
What happened in there? How do these worms find the forge?
We were finishing up when they appeared. They were after the crystal and tome. How did they know? How did they know about this place?
Aleph does not know. Merrick, this whole thing is madness. She has us hunting Daedra, and now they come calling on our doorstep.
Aleph, behind you!
Aleph, Merrick, I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons, Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I was murdered, comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Wait, who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Let's report to Seize All Colors.
I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Yofnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened.
Lead on.
I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time. Come.
Back to Green Shade we go. So much loading.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
Well, we began to forge the weapon, but a lot happened.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
Well, the Earthforge was attacked by the dead of Abigarlis. Molag Bal taunted us during the assault.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest. We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
And there's more. After the attack, Jofnir appeared to us and told us he'd been murdered.
What? Jofnir? Murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Not a problem. What now, Guildmaster?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again when there's more to discuss. Until then, comrade.
Now we have new weapon, a new thing. Where are you? Oh, and I am down poison again. Oh, I need to sell things. Again. Nope, there's not a book there. I knew that. Whoa. Okay, that was just cool. Hoping there's a merchant up here. Yes.
Sometimes claws.
There's a lot of stuff here that I just sort of have and I'm not really equipped for whatever reason. Like, there's so much stuff in here that I don't even know what half of it is. This is how long some of it has just been sitting in here. I honestly do not know. No one will be seated as Cloisy attempts to wrestle with her inventory. I saw in here experience scroll. Gonna use one of my fortifying meals. I haven't yet for whatever reason. These are not stairs, I say as I jump down them. Anyway.
In South Point? Oh, the tales can't be true, can they? Nah, of course not.
Welcome to Marlborough.
Back, merchant. I have spent too much gold on inventory capacity right now. Also, holy crap, this person is huge. Also, check out their name. Soramon the Off-White. That is amazing.
Hail, chosen of the Queen. We have been expecting you.
What do you need?
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Yeah, where is it?
Safe, in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
Alright, let's go.
If you would follow me.
We don't like strangers here.
That's very rude. I'm just trying to live my life.
As you can see, our artisans have built some small amount of civilization amidst this barbaric wilderness. Marbrook will soon be a jewel of the Dominion in this backward territory. As one would expect, we have encountered scattered protests, nonsense about protecting the trees.
He has this very smarmy voice actor that I'm not a fan of.
The local Bosmer are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord.
You realize you're talking to a Bosmer, right? Right? I mean, I would hope. But I don't know. I don't know what you know.
Ah, the Mages Guild. If you would follow me inside. Behold the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh, a marvelous addition to the city. Work remains, of course, but one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion.
There's a book. There's a book.
The vault is below. Follow me.
Enter the vault. Here we go.
This vault holds many rare plants that no longer exist in the Summerset Isles.
Wow.
Do take a closer look. I am no scholar of botany, but I know something about our specimens.
Crimson Nernroot. We thought it was a gnawed tall tale. We've been trying to transplant this unusual variety of redwort plant into Summerset for some time. We found these in a Valenwood cave of all places. Alchemists pay a dear price for this plant. It will be the jewel of the royal gardens.
Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens.
Let's move on.
This room holds alien relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? We've removed any dormant traps that we know of, so feel free to examine them more closely. I will answer any questions you have about them.
I love it. It's like, yeah, we mostly took all the traps off. You know.
Scholars believe this relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens. They believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood. The tree gifts. We're not actually sure what it does. This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it and then returned it in exchange for a song. Our ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Let's go.
Behold, the staff of Magnus.
Bookshelves first. Whoa. It's very glowy.
What happened? Where is it?
I don't know.
By the shining trees of Aldmeris. We have been burgled. But how?
So that staff was an illusion. Where's the real one?
I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself.
Has anybody else been in here?
No. The vault is off limits to all, but... Wait. Vicereeve Palador recently toured the vault.
Why was he here?
The Queen's business. Or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left.
Do you think the Vicereeve stole it?
Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
I'll meet you there. Well, this guy must be feeling really stupid right now. I mean, it's his job to keep this thing safe, and he hasn't even done that. There is a side Mage's Guild quest.
Damn the mad god and his nonsense book.
What's wrong?
Sheogorath. He's made this process insufferable. I translated the last book you retrieved, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything that might lead us to the next trial. I must be missing something.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a second, because I feel like that's gonna take me somewhere else.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it.
Okay, so where is Vicereeve Paladil now?
He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. He did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body, too.
What do you suspect?
Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
I'll handle it.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived. Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Yay. Oh, she's outside. This is gonna go over great. Hi, Queen Irene.
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus?
About that. The staff is gone. Vicereeve Paladil stole it.
Paladil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook either. I knew he loved Naaman dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will once again require your aid.
These wood elves and their forest spirits. How close are they strange?
It is good to see you, my friend. Greenshade is far more exciting place than Raz.
Raz!
He hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen, as if these rebellious Bosmer were not trouble enough.
Are the Wood Elves here rebelling against the Dominion?
Not yet, but it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valenwood do not follow King Camoran. They claim to be subjects of the Wildar King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy.
Why are they opposed to Queen Irene?
We do not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation style. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
How are the Bramblebreach different from other Wood Elves?
This one does not understand Bosmer clan politics. But as Raz hears it, the clans of this part of Valenwood have always been wild.
Some even sided against King Camoran in the Blacksap Rebellion.
Well, then why hasn't something been done about them before?
Greenshade is the heart of Valenwood. It is very dangerous and very mysterious, and these Bosmer understand it like no others do. Raz would not be deterred, but even Camoran's Vindusk Rangers avoid traveling in this part of the forest.
Why were you sent to Greenshade in the first place?
As always, Raz serves the Queen. She wanted to know if the Bosmer here are as scary as they sound. With the Staff of Magnus stolen, though, Raz must make that his priority. This one knows you can handle the Bramble Breach as well as he could.
And who do you think stole the Staff of Magnus?
The obvious answer is probably the right one. Paladil. That toad fulfilled Naamon's every wish. Why should that change just because the prince is dead? Raz knew the Veiled Heritance was a disease not so easily excised.
So, what do you still need to investigate?
If Paladil has taken the staff, we need to find him and discover what he plans to do with it. The staff is powerful and dangerous. All of the Dominion is at risk if we cannot find it.
Which, fair. And there are also side quests over here, so we're gonna grab
almost
them.
Everything. Aha, a guest. How wonderful. I wonder, would you help my friend and I with a little experiment?
What experiment?
We are reconstructing animals. Dead ones, of course. Wouldn't do such a thing to live ones. That would be barbaric. Not to mention impractical. Specifically, we are creating an elixir that will cause small dead animals to wriggle about as if alive.
And you wanted my help?
Well, as it turns out, we're fresh out of parts. Rat parts, I mean. I need you to bring us the head, legs, body, and tail from 4 different rats, so we can combine them into an animated rodent assemblage.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I know the whole thing seems rather rash and improbable, doesn't it? But our methods get results. Bring back the rat parts and we'll have a little rodent scurrying about in no time. Why, it'll be almost lifelike.
You don't talk like a typical Bosmer.
There is a reason for this. One I would prefer to forget. It involves an early experiment with my associate. An experiment that failed horribly. It's not as simple as you may assume, however. When the two of us are involved, nothing is ever simple.
Well, I'll bring the parts here.
No, please meet us outside the Fighters Guild. We must set up our experiment there.
Are you collecting junk for Ardemir's little monsters? Good.
That's slightly disturbing. Okay, so let us find rat bits. If for no other reason, then apparently this is what we need to do. This is what my life has become.
Help a less fortunate soul.
That is a dog. Trying to find a freaking rat. Rats are surprisingly more difficult to find than I thought they'd be. Ah! There's one. There's the head. This isn't creepy at all. Please note the sarcasm. This is very creepy. Part of me honestly feels kind of gross that I'm helping to do this.
What is it?
Whatever this is. Oh, it's above. Ugh.
Well?
Okay. I have a tail I need to get now. Again, not creepy at all. Oh, here we go.
Are you collecting junk?
Everything is here. Wonderful. Allow me a moment to apply...
Oh, wait, let me get off my horse so I'm not being that guy.
Everything is here. Wonderful. Allow me a moment to apply our elixir.
What now?
Now we address the practical applications of this marvelous elixir. If you will help us one last time, I will increase your compensation.
What do you mean by practical applications? What do you need me to do?
My associate and I have a mischievous nature. It is through this nature we show our affection for our friends. Our close friend Kalima is, as Timaway would say, a grumpy bug. We want to lift her spirits.
How will a reanimated rat lift your friend's spirits?
Place these squirmy rodent things in her backpack in the corner. She'll be back shortly, and then we'll see the fruits of our labor. Timaway and I have a wager. He expects her to double over with laughter. I do not expect that reaction.
This is one of the more messed up things this game has had me do. I feel I should say.
The second stage is the most important. What use is magical inquiry if it cannot foster relationships?
It's done. When do you know the results?
Excellent. Here's your payment. I expect our dear friend will be back any moment. So if you would like to stick around, it's sure to be an entertaining spectacle.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, what is that? Aldmeri, Timmy, I will kill you both.
Excellent. Well done.
He calls that a fantastic experiment. I call it a waste of time. But it is what it is. So I suppose being that upset is not really gonna happen. Let's see.
You'd best take care.
Buying and selling.
The heck was that? Where am I even going? I missed exactly where I need to go. Go me. Whoops.
My friend! Pretend we're old friends catching up after a long absence. I don't want to blow my cover just asking for help.
What? Who are you?
Great acting. I need an assistant to do some delicate tasks, and you've got the right look about you. I'm part of an undercover investigation into a string of thefts in Marbrook. The artisan is a master of his profession.
Why do you need my help?
The artisan targets local Aldmer, so I draw suspicion. We must capture the artisan before the Queen is targeted. Take my notes.
I'll look into it. Okay. This person only targets Altmer. Racial motives, grudge, fraud? 2. Only steals objects of personal value. Ransom? Revenge? 3. Leaves messages for victims. Victims refuse to discuss them. Why? Remaining citizens to question. Mendrevel, Rilding, Kurlit, Talqua, Zuzik. Okay. Let's go find them. Looks like there are a couple of them back this way. So we shall start there.
What do you want?
The law of meat, hide, and bone obligates us to use every fleshy thing in the air, on the earth, and beneath the sea. Hence the superiority of Bosmer leathercraft.
Have you heard anything about the artisan?
It's hard to avoid it. Between you and me, I hope the artisan never gets caught.
Why is that?
Because the thief's obviously a Bosmer. It would only strain relations in the Dominion, further than they've already been strained.
How do you know the artisan's a Bosmer?
Bosmer culture considers theft to be an art, and the closer the object to the victim's heart, the better the theft. And there's more than a few Bosmer who are unhappy with the Altmer building Marbrook and Valenwood.
Which, okay, that is a fair point.
Animal husbandry. One of the few jobs here that doesn't violate the Green Pact. But Marbrook's where the money is.
Do you know anything about the artisan?
You know what I think? That old banker Talqua paid a thief to steal from the rich Altmer so they'd pay to keep their valuables with them.
Why do you think that?
Well, the artisan only targets Altmer who don't use the bank. And don't forget, Talqua has that Bosmer apprentice of his to take the fall.
It's suddenly all bright and sunny. This town is actually pretty. Is actually really pretty.
Zuzik thought Marbrook was a brand new city, but it is very popular already. Even the royalty visit.
Do you know anything about the artisan?
Oh, it is your lucky day. This one recently came into possession of one of the artisan's messages, written in his own hand.
A message? May I see it?
Zuzik does not run a charity. He has kittens to feed. As the artisan's infamy grows, his signature will become highly valuable.
Okay, so we can persuade him, or just straight up buy it from him. You know what? I have the gold. Why not? I will buy it then.
A wise choice. Zuzik's mate was furious when this one paid much for the note. She thinks it worthless. We know otherwise, no?
This is written on vellum?
Yes, the Bosmer religion does not allow the use of paper, so they use animal hides instead. Not many use it in Marbrook.
Interesting. I've stolen your most precious possession. Come to the bank at dawn in a fortnight's time, and I will demand my boon for its return. If you tell anyone of the contents of this message, consider your possession forfeit. The artisan. Interesting. Kurlit.
You approach knowing what you want. I was once like that not that long ago. Please share some gold with poor Kurlit.
Have you heard anything about the artisan?
Kurlit hears and sees much, but it is difficult to recall when one's stomach rumbles so. Alas, he does not.
Well, how am I doing on... Yeah, you know what? Fine.
You approach. Kurlit hears and
have
sees
some gold,
much.
sir.
1,000 blessings. This one's night eye has not failed him yet. Kurlit caught a glimpse of a Bosmer sneaking into the bank.
Okay, so we need to find the bank next. Which is right over here, coincidentally.
I apologize in advance for any delay in service. My apprentice Nidras went upstairs to attend to personal business.
Have you heard about the artisan?
Have I ever? There's been a steady stream of Aldmeri depositing valuables here since the thefts began.
The artisans never targeted the bank?
I'd like to see that. I'm an expert in security. No one can enter the bank without keys, and only I and my apprentice Nidras have them.
Speaking of your associate...
If you need banking services, my master Talqua can assist you downstairs.
I'm really tempted to prod at him again, but... Okay, wait,
If
I can.
you need banking services, my master Talqua can assist you downstairs.
And if I'm looking to speak to the artisan?
Ah, working with Sinner. I noticed you making friends in the market. If you figured it out, there's no use keeping up pretenses.
Why did you steal from the Altmer?
My initial plan was to exercise the right of theft. I steal precious objects from the Altmer, then demand they leave Marbrook for their return.
So where are the valuables?
It turns out the Altmer don't respect the rights, so I return them. Now, I simply let Altmer hatred do the job for me.
What do you mean by that?
You'll know soon. Now, I tipped off the guards that the artisan was in the bank, and here you are, sneaking about. I advise you leave.
You... sneaky son of a... Ugh. I did myself no favors in just jumping out the thing like that, but, you know.
Did you find out who the artisan is?
If the artisan is Nidras, the banker's apprentice.
The banker's? Why didn't I see it before? You have my thanks for finding him. But now we have to deal with the mess he left behind.
What's going on?
The bastard returned the stolen items to the wrong houses. He then sent anonymous letters to the victims framing the owners for the crime.
How did the victims react?
They too easily believe their neighbors stole from them. And we've only just been able to prevent any violence. We must find those valuables.
I'll find them.
I appreciate the help. According to the letters, the items are in houses across Marbrook. You'll have to search carefully to find them.
Great. Because my job wasn't complicated enough already. Oh, this is a cooking fire. Okay. Erastel's heraldic cane. This is ornate cane with Erastel's initials embossed along the length. Mine now.
My friend tells me something stirred up the
This is Larosa's censer. It's a small incense censer with engravings commemorating the founding of the Dominion. I love this though. The dude is right here. Doesn't even notice or care that I'm going through his stuff.
Well?
Oh, I need to unlock that. And this one. Okay. So let's pick open locks. Oh, I'm gonna get into so much trouble. I think he's dead. That is not a good thing. Good news is, nobody really noticed me. I mean, here I am in broad daylight sneaking into people's homes. Here we have a pelt from Calisteel. It's a pelt from a deceased dog. Why would anybody keep that?
Halt, thief!
Oh, jeez! Hi!
Aha! I caught you red-handed, artisan. Thieves just can't help returning to the scene of the crime.
Nidras is the artisan, not me.
Pinning the blame on someone else? I won't fall for that. How do you explain those stolen goods you're carrying? Hmm?
Sinar sent me to retrieve them?
You know Sinar? Well, this doesn't prove anything. You might have heard his name in relation to your own investigation.
How about we just go to Sinar?
An excellent idea. I was just about to propose. Sinar is on the upper city tier, near the entertainment pavilion. You lead the way. I'm not so naive that I'd turn my back on a common criminal.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Ugh. You coming? Okay. This is just great, isn't it? Try to help somebody out.
Captain, I bring great news.
I'm afraid you have me mistaken.
Captain Sinar, I have detained the artisan. No time to thank me. I must return to my rounds.
God strike you. I can't believe he just blew my cover. Please tell me you have good news.
And I found all the items the artisan stole.
Thanks, Stenda. Things were getting tense. I know you're not the artisan, thanks to our careful investigations. You're free to go now. We'll return the items back to their original owners.
You might want to have a talk to your people, though. I mean, seriously. That was... Ugh. Okay, Mage's Guild is back up this way.
First hold, so much death. I hear the place still
A
smells
house of stone?
and death.
But how did they get the stone to move?
They dug it up and broke it into pieces and brought it here. I saw the wagons.
I wonder if I could climb it.
No.
I love that their first thought is, can I climb the stone thing? It's kind of amazing, I am not gonna lie. Okay, I know we came here for a reason, but... Okay, I know there's a freaking sky shard around here. And I'm not sure where it is. It might be inside. In which case, I am blind. I mean, we already knew that, but... My whole reason for coming back in here, though, was this.
Damn the mad god and his nonsense book.
What's wrong?
Sheogorath. He's made this process insufferable. I translated the last book you retrieved, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything that might lead us to the next trial. I must be missing something.
Maybe if I read it?
By all means. Circus of Cheerful Slaughter is just there on the desk. But be careful, the treachery of the Mad God knows no bounds.
I'll be careful.
Good luck, my friend.
Research hasn't gone well this time?
This time, it's almost as though the runes themselves were mocking me. I translated the text relatively quickly. You can see when you read it, the words themselves just make no sense.
Are you doing well?
If you told me years ago that I'd do spell work with Shalador, I'd have called you a liar. I'm happy to do the work. It's the chance of a lifetime, but I can't help but feel I'm in over my head.
Circus of Cheerful Slaughter. Lots of happiness is loneliness, and few instances of loneliness is happiness. And yep, there we go. Poofing. Poofing elsewhere. I called it. Oh, this is an actual zone. Called the Circus of Cheerful Slaughter. Oh boy.
Ah, you're here. As punctual as a thespian. Very good.
That's not helpful.
Welcome! Welcome to the Circus of Cheerful Slaughter! Step right up, my mortal friend. The show is about to begin, and you're the star.
Show? What show?
You're going to perform a play. My play, actually. Wrote it myself. I call it The Folly of Isolation. It's a tragedy and a comedy. They're both at once. A tromedy.
What could possibly go wrong with that? I don't know, but we're about to find out because I'm sure it's going to go wrong somehow. Why am I doing this?
You want the next tome, right? Well, I need entertainment. I can only light Prince Malil here on fire so many times before it gets boring. You understand?
What exactly do you want me to do?
Before we get to your motivation, we need to set the scene. The scene. Tamriel. The three alliances are at war, and the wee little mages guild wants none of it. They want to stand alone.
The play is about the alliances?
Jolly good, you're paying attention. Now, this is a play in 3 acts. In each act, you'll isolate the guild from those bloodthirsty, political, warmongering sons of silkworms. By killing them.
Killing them? Killing who?
Oh, everyone. Right up to the high muckety-mucks themselves. Just remember, you wait for your cues. You kill nobody unless it's in the script. Now, let's get going. I can't wait to see it performed. Here, Malil will even light the way for you.
Oh, this sounds great.
My soul's on fire!
Ha! Guess it still hasn't gotten old. I'll meet you up ahead at the bustling packed town of Hearthold-Helm.
Okay. This isn't gonna blow up in my face somehow.
Shall we raise the curtain? Begin the first act?
I'm ready.
Our opening act features the Ebonheart Pact. Ha! That rhymes, doesn't it? I'm a poet, and until now, I didn't realize it.
I'm supposed to fight the whole alliance?
Don't be presumptuous, mortal, or I'll banish you to the Isle of Lusty Bards. Like I was saying, as the curtain rises, our Ebonheart friends are at peace. Allies. Historically, though, they've been at each other's throats.
But if they're at peace, what do I do?
Slavery, border raids, and infighting have them primed for chaos. They just need a little push. I've written myself a part, a small but pivotal role, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Hey! You hate each other, remember?
Oh yeah. Get 'em. Burn it!
Okay, sure. What?
Join the frackers! This is your cue! Action!
This is so weird. I don't know why I'm doing this. Other than apparently Sheogorath finds this entertaining. Oh, hey, level up. Let's boost that up. Did that. I have no more points to use. Okay. So kill more packed soldiers. Because apparently this is what I need to do in order to make Sheogorath happy.
Why do you fight, you milk-drinking dogs?
Oh, it's simple, my king. The Mages Guild caused this infighting. It's all their fault.
The Mages Guild? This mewling puppy? You want trouble? Here is trouble for the Pact.
Oh, okay, sure. I just have to fight the generals of the Pact. There's no way this could backfire on me in any way, shape, or form. And now apparently the Skald King.
Step on, the show must go on.
Ay.
This isn't my land. I need to find my way home.
Who?
He told me I could go home. I only have to find the way. Hello?
You'll never make a
Are you
living
lost
reading
too?
all day. You need to earn some coin, Thalast.
Even mages take their noses out of their books once in a while. You just can't stand to be around people. Pathetic.
Interesting.
A rare mind, the last. Not once in a century is a Mer with your talent born. We have accepted your application to join our august and storied Mages Guild.
This is the proudest day of my life, Guildmaster. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if this place is specifically designed to mock the last a bit, but
God, why can't I make sense of this text? I'm such an idiot.
yeah, it is specifically to mess with her. That is messed up. So that.
We now pause for a brief intermission. Would you like some cheese?
Can we skip this?
No time for witty banter, eh? Fine, fine. This act features the Aldmeri Dominion. Cats and elves. I never had a taste for either, honestly. Too much fur and fancy.
And my role is to kill more of your actors?
Let's play it by ear. The scene. Queen Irene is addressing some of your peers. As a master thespian, you should respond to her heartfelt pronouncements as you see fit. And action!
The Mages Guild cannot turn on the Dominion so easily. You are a part of this world, like it or not.
My queen, you don't understand. The guild does not belong to any alliance. We merely wish to study in peace and solitude.
Hey! Quiet down front! I am trying to watch the Queen's speech!
Either you're with the Dominion or you're against us. You want to be removed from this world? Fine, I'll do it for you.
Whoa, hey!
Here, let me show you the path to exile. You can't ignore the world around you.
Hey, Queenie! You missed a mage! This one is a member of the guild too!
Ah, good catch, Jester. Soldiers, give this mage the gift of exile.
Okay, sure.
Light it up!
There are only like there are only like a dozen of them to like the one of me. Sure. This seems fair. Seems like a fair way to do things. I'm so sorry, Queen Irene. I know this isn't really you. I still feel bad about this.
Razumdar, Captain Odrith, take care of this, sir.
I don't want to kill either one of you. I'm sorry, Ross. I know this isn't really you, but I still feel bad about this.
You killed my favorite cat. Such a loyal cat.
I feel so bad about this. I'm so sorry.
Looks like I'll have to handle this myself. You face Irene Arana Aldmeri in her full glory.
I'm so sorry about this.
And see! Let's move on!
Adamsha Gorath, what is the point of this?
Mother, you left me. I'm all alone.
The other students, the other mages, they all hate me. You were the only one.
And now you're gone.
Huh. Oh wait, that's a lockpick. I could use that. Here in this scene where the hero kills their mother and she kills their father as he kills their uncles. He references at the bottom for subtext. The heck?
The world is a cruel place, my assistants. Mages are envied their power and reviled for using it. We must have a place where we can study in seclusion. A place where all mages can be safe.
Trying to keep an eye out as I go for little places where there will be more little scenes as we go.
I did it! I have created a sanctuary, a retreat that will endure for eons. I shall call it Ivea. Sheogorath, you bastard! The Folian Discognatum wasn't worth an island. I'll get Ivea back, even if it takes 3 lifetimes.
Herein find Act 3, where we have a speech about covenants, namely the covenant a Daedric prince has with his wedge of cheese. That is amazing.
Damn the mad god. Damn Ulfsild. Damn the lot of them! They'll see. They'll all see. Archmage Shalador's name will ring across history!
You know, whenever you have a character have it, they'll all see moment, you know nothing good is gonna happen. I'm just saying.
You didn't come home last night. I waited all night for you. Have you been working this entire time? Shalador, Ivea is lost. You're obsessed. Can you even hear me? I can't do this anymore. You love your spells and scrolls more than you love me. I'm leaving you. Can you hear me now? Goodbye, you stupid old fool.
Ulfi, my love? I swear I just heard you. Where did you go?
That's very, very creepy right there. So this is really how the Mages Guild winds up isolating themselves from people.
The third act always brings me down.
Why is that?
Because it means the play is almost over. I'm enjoying this so much I don't want it to end. And the sideshows. Have you enjoyed my little illusionary performances? Very illuminating, I think.
I suppose. What do I do in this last act?
I won't tell you. I show you. That's the essence of storytelling. Show, don't tell. What do you think this is? Community theatre?
I have no idea anymore.
Well, it isn't. This is a professional production, and you are the star. I've set the scene. We can just improvise from there. Remember, show, don't tell.
Okay.
Stage left, we have the founder of the Mages Guild, Vanas. Stage right, we have your old friend, Archmage Shalador. And backstage, we have Velast, your new friend and confidant in the Mages Guild. But what's this? Why, it's King Emmerich and his friends from the Daggerfall Covenant. No doubt he's got kind words to share. Take it away, Your Highness.
For perpetuating the use of magic, we hereby burn you at the stake. Let your corruption be gone from this land, once and for all.
Oh, seems like nobody wants you around. Ha! So, this is the final scene. Save your friends. Then, I'll give you me book.
Okay.
Spread out!
Vanis first, I think.
Burn it!
Just because this is the direction I wound up running in.
Sheogorath is so much smarter than I am. I'm like a child before him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The real Vanis Galarian would ever admit that. So it's kind of funny. Oh, okay, so this is someone called High King Faharajad, who I've not met yet. I'm assuming he's somebody of importance in the Covenant, but I don't know because I'm not part of it right now. Still very much a Dominion soldier.
Books are my only friends. What happens when even books turn on me?
Oh, Laura. Okay, time to save Shalador. From King Kurog, apparently. I have no idea who this is, but... You're going to. Whoa, okay. Okay, this is an orc, apparently. Orzamer.
I've given up the island for her. She never gave me the chance to decide. My wife.
Time to murder the High King. Sheogorath's amusement. Okay. I did what you wanted. You give me the damn book.
Bravo! Author! Author! Oh, wait, that's me.
I did as you asked. Can I have the tome now?
I don't know. Your performance was a bit uninspired at points. And you refused to eat cheese with me.
We had a deal.
Yes, yes. You did make me laugh. And cry. And kick Malil in the head. I suppose that's all I could ask. Take your book. Just don't eat it all at once.
How do I get out of here?
The book will take you back. It knows the way. Just remember, little actor, you still have one book left. And if you thought my play was rough, just think of what's ahead.
I get more and more unsettled every time I talk to him. I know that's the intent, but oh man. Robier's vegetable garden is this one. A rich little breeder named Robier, often called Uncle by his neighbors, owned a great plantation whose crops fed dozens of villages. Day and night his serfs worked the fields, plucking aphids and worms out by their fingernails if they had to, in order to make the produce the best and most delicious in all of High Rock. Then the creature, capital C, invaded his fields. Beneath the noses of the workers, it devoured potatoes and cabbages, carrots and lettuce, radishes and beans. It stumped the efforts of the serfs to catch it. Sometimes people would think they had it, dive forward to grab it, and impale themselves on tools left upon the ground. That's a very pleasant mental image. Other times, the creature would sneak up behind them in broad daylight and push them over to break their necks. It was believed that Uncle Robier was cursed somehow, and the creature was some kind of revenge for a person he had wronged in his past. The serfs abandoned the fields, willing to risk a week in the stocks rather than death at the hands of the creature. Soon Uncle Robier's fields were stripped bare by the ravenous creature, and even he began to believe the superstition himself. He locked himself in a chateau and pleaded to the divines, but they were silent. All Robier could hear was the sound of the creature scratching beneath the floorboards, inside the walls, and in his cupboards as it devoured all he had left to eat. Huddled inside his bedroom in the dark night, Robier watched as his last candle burned itself to a nub and went out. Then the creature devoured him as well. That's terrifying. What a pleasant note to end on.
What happened? Where did you go?
Ah, shit, Gareth put me through another trial, but I have the third book!
Oh, I'm almost afraid to ask what happened. I hope this trial wasn't too painful. I'll start translating this book right away. We've got one more trial to go. Nice work. There's only one more trial. We'll let you know once we're finished delving through Sheogorath's madness.
Blast. You were in my last trial.
I was? What happened?
Sheogorath forced me to save duplicates of you, Vanis, Galarian, and Shalador.
The more we deal with him, the more I'm convinced. The Mad God is a spoiled child, pulling legs off bugs just to watch them twitch. What else happened?
He had me attacking visions of the alliances? Even the leaders?
Some kind of commentary about Shalador's goal, no doubt. He may be a child, but Sheogorath certainly knows how to make a point.
I mean, fair. Where is that ring? Place that one. Okay. Any more quests in here? No. No. What is through this door? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh! Okay, so that's up there. I just ran right by the door. Again.
I have many fine goods.
Okay, there has to be a way to the upper floor.
I wonder if I could climb it.
There we go. Upper floors. And more bookshelves to raid. First, though, let's get this sky shard. Now, let's see what other bookshelves are over here. Does not look like many. Okay. But here, my friends,
what is it?
Is where I think I may need to leave you all. Because it is getting late. And I do require sleep at some point. Because sleep is a good thing. Let's at least head down here. I still have a minute though, so let's see what we can find along the way. Maybe there is a book within somewhat relative close distance to us that we might be able to hit up. No, okay. Let's go back in here. Alright, my friends. And this is where I am sadly, definitely going to have to leave everybody for the night. Because it is 11 p.m. by me, and sleep is a good thing. Everybody needs sleep. But thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. You know I do. I hope you guys had fun. I definitely did. I don't know if you guys did. But I do enjoy playing this game. And I definitely want to keep going with at least the Dominion quests. And then possibly to Summerset after that. I'm not sure yet. But if you're new around here and you did like what you see, and providing you're watching this on Twitch anyway, first of all, much love. Much love for all of you. Second of all, providing you're watching this on Twitch, there is a heart-shaped button up that way that you can click on and you can turn notifications on so you can find out when we are going to be live next. Next stream is going to be Thursday evening. Not Thursday. I know what day of the week it is, I swear. Our next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon, starting at 2 p.m. EDT. We are most likely going to be playing some more of this. If not this, there will be something else. I'm not sure what yet, I will figure it out before Sunday. I swear. To keep updated with that, you guys can actually follow me on Twitter. And just, you know, gives you a better idea of what's going on with my life as well as the stream. That would be twitter.com/Thionel, same way it is spelled, right down there. Let's see. Who can I send you guys to? Because I don't like leaving you guys with nothing to listen to. Doesn't really look like anybody's on, but I can send you guys over to the Extra Life Twitch channel. Thank you, Pix. At least somebody thinks so. But yes, I'm going to set up a host for Extra Life. They are a charity that we are trying to support this year on this channel. The Apiary, our Cabal, and Secret World Legends has a little group going. We're trying to raise some money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I can talk. You can tell how late it's getting. My words are getting definitely confused. But if you guys want to know more about that, at least in here for the next few minutes, you can do... Actually, I will do this myself. So, apparently that was the next timer, and I didn't realize that, but, no, it wasn't. So, we're doing Extra Life this year. We're trying to raise some money for... I'm personally trying to raise money for Boston Children's Hospital, but we have a whole bunch of people in the apiary raising money for their local children's hospital, so please click the link, check out our team link, help support Children's Miracle Network. It's a great thing for the kids, as always. Yes, I will set up a host for the Extra Life Twitch channel, and I will catch you guys Sunday afternoon. Have a good night, guys. Have a good weekend. And until next time.